If you've always wanted to go through a jewelry jar from a thrift store or a yard sale, today we will be opening this one together to see what's inside. Here are some of my best jewelry jar finds. These ones went into the keep pile. Look at this. Is that from the 90s? This was a thrift store find. Something exciting can be found in mystery jewelry jars. Maybe a name brand necklace or a gold chain. This jewelry was bought in thrift stores, and some of it was actually found in jars of thrift shop jewelry. My name is Pauline, and every week I open a jewelry jar with you. We look for treasures hiding inside, and together we escape from the pressures of the world and through our passion for necklaces, earrings, bracelets, and rings. I do hope you stay and watch and come back next week. And up first, we have this lovely chain link bracelet. I'm not sure what color this is. It's not quite gold. It's not quite brass. Is it a French gold? We look for name brands. We're looking for treasures, guys. Mystery jewelry jars. You just don't know what's inside. We check here. Also, I have numbers up here that you can refer to if you want to talk about a piece in the comments, which I'd love it if you did. Okay, keep pile. That's nice condition. A second bracelet. Not bad. Oh my, look at the blue on this, guys. Oh, I see a tiny little name. But what does it say? Monet. This is a Monet bracelet. I've seen this style. I wonder, do I have the necklace that goes to it? That'd be a little too good to be true, don't you think? So a Monet bracelet, right out of the gate. This jar has paid for itself. This bracelet alone, yeah, it's worth more than $35. So that's definitely a keeper. So I paid $34.99 for this jar of thrift store jewelry. And I had a coupon, so I didn't need to negotiate for 20% off. Oh, look at this. Okay. Oh, geez. You know, you could wear them together. Not quite the same color, but look at this gorgeous necklace. Look at that, the filigree, the beads. Okay, do we have a name? We do. Leah Sophia. Leah Sophia, one of my faves. I guess it was sold kind of like Avon, you know, the Avon lady. I think they had parties and stuff, and you would buy the jewelry at somebody's house. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, we have a cute black necklace. And this is kind of plasticky, definitely fashion, right? However, it's a sweet piece. Another keeper. So this will be the crafting pile. This will be the keep pile. Oh, I thought that was a piece of tape. Oh, we have a pair of earrings. What? I think they're earrings. Okay, not quite earrings, I don't think. What are these, guys? What are these? It's piercing. Okay, and they look to be brand new, too. And thank you for all the kind words of support. I've been sick for 3 weeks now. This flu it's the flu that won't go away. Oh, I'll put a link in the description of the name of the stuff that I've been slathering on my neck and chest, and it relieves the coughing like you won't believe. I didn't even know this product existed. I wish I had it 2 weeks ago. Helps me get through the night, eases the coughing. That's a nice earring. Very nice. I'm going to put it in the crafting pile. If we find two, we'll switch over to the keep pile. Whoa. Okay, we have a lot of knots in this one. And we have a little lone earring. I wonder if this is silver. Kind of looks pewter, doesn't it? Oh, what? Liz Claiborne. Hey. Okay, Value Village. Put 2 earrings in the jar. Put a pair. Please. Throw some pairs in once in a while. Let's keep it fun. And we have another earring. Gold tone. Whoops. Okay, it broke off in my hand. I'm trying to untangle it. But you get the picture. It's just kind of a dangly earring. I could put that back together. This bracelet I really want to see with all these stones on it. Oh God, what is that? Oh my God, is that a human fingernail? Ew, look at that. That's somebody's fingernail. Stuck right onto it. So not only did they donate a bunch of jewelry, their fingernail popped off. Oh guys, look at that. Okay, I'm not gonna separate all this stuff in front of you. So we do have what looks like a silver chain. Oh, we have it. 925 sterling silver. Look at that chain and that fingernail and another fingernail. 2 fingernails, sterling silver, and a bracelet. Okay, this has to be the oddest stuff that I've ever pulled out of a jar of jewelry. And we have what looks like an earring or pendant stuck in there too. Okay, I'm going to have to work this out. This is definitely going in the keep pile. Look at that. Okay, what are these? If you know, write in the comments. So the bracelet will be the first number that we see. And now we'll move on to the sterling silver necklace. So try to keep the numbers in order here. And then we have, oh, maybe this is part of the necklace. You know, I think this could be a pendant on the necklace. Okay. So we have the bracelet, we have the 925 sterling silver, and 2 fingernails. Ew. Okay, put in the keep pile. Ew. Never a dull moment, right? We can find treasures and we can find some weird stuff in jewelry jars. Believe me. Oh, that's too bad. We're missing stones. Look at those though. Look at the color. How nice is that? That's too bad. And I don't have any matching stones in my crafting pile to glue onto that. And we'll check to see if there's a name brand. Oh, I'm telling you, this jar is interesting. Right out of the gate, this Monet bracelet, if you look up Monet, they're worth money. So we're in the money, guys. We are in the money. With the price of silver, the price of gold going through the roof. I mean, we're breaking all-time highs. It's incredible. It's a really good time to collect thrift store jewelry. That's nice, eh? Kind of an enamel. You are going into the keep pile over here. Oh, what is this? Another bracelet. Okay, you're kind of like a dark tone. Not quite black. Sort of like a black stainless steel. Magnets. That is really nice. So what do we have? Kind of like a tree of life. Some ropes. Another nice one. What do you think? What is your favorite piece so far? Tell me in the comments. And also, where are you watching from? What country, what state, what province? Are you here with me in Calgary, Alberta, Canada? Are you in the United States? Europe? I want to know. Australia? Oh, yeah. We have people watching from all over the world. As I said in the intro, look at this. Nice, eh? We escape into the beauty of jewelry and the mystery of the good old thrift store jewelry jar. We do that together as the world gets a little bit crazy sometimes. There's one thing for certain. We can all turn to jewelry, look at it, marvel at it, wonder if it's worth anything. And it seems to be our universal language all over the world. People tune in to watch. I love it. Isn't that pretty? And we escape for a little while together. That's so nice. I love this. Glass beads. I love this. Okay. Wow. Okay. We got a lot on the old keep pile here. A lot of it. Oh, this little guy. Okay. A hair clip, kind of like a barrette. Oh, it's not a bobby pin. It's a barrette. Okay. Kind of put that back together. Stars. That's a cute little guy. Yeah, okay. It's not worth a fortune, but fun stuff. A lot of tangles in this jar. Okay, this chain is in one big knot. I don't believe it's sterling silver. It's definitely fashion jewelry, but it seems to be in perfect condition, so we'll keep it. Oh, what is this? Oh, we have an earring. Okay, always look here. It could say 14 karat gold. Could say something else too. Gotta look around. It is definitely a nice gold tone, and it's a little girl, an angel. You see the halo? You have like a diamond in the face. That's a sweet little piece. Oh, okay. Love. Okay, that is nice. I see the copper coming through, so it's not gold. It's been well worn. Somebody loved it. And then does it say something on the other side? Love and... No, it doesn't say anything else. Okay, it's a well-worn little bracelet. Heart. Kind of an infinity symbol. Oops. Oh. And this one here says Coventry. So that would probably be Sarah Coventry, Canada. And, oh, the stone is missing. The stone is missing. Well, we could get in there and do something with this piece. So this is definitely one for the crafting pile. But look at that. That's nice. Lots of necklaces. Lots of necklaces in this jar. Necklaces, bracelets, earrings. I don't believe we pulled out any rings yet, though. Okay, that looks like, what do we have here? Oh, can you read that? I can't. What does that say, guys? It looks like a Cupid. What's the back say? Oh, nice. That is a nice piece. Okay. Check around for tags. Dynamite. Okay, Dynamite is a fashion store at the mall here in Canada. I don't know if you have them around the world or United States, but it's a fashion piece. Maybe somebody paid $20 for it. Maybe more. The price of everything is going crazy. Oh, look at that key. Whoops. It's broken. Oh, that is nice. That's a sweet key. I wonder if it unlocks the jewelry box. Will you unlock it? So I picked up this jewelry box at Goodwill the other day. Wanted to show it to you. Showed it to you in the intro. And I put some of the jewels that I found in thrift stores and in jewelry jars from thrift stores. This is my latest find. Picked that up the other day. It seems to be like a Jaguar brooch. Paid $9 for it. Looked it up online. Worth over $100. Nina Ricci. Look at that. And when I was at the store, I was squinting. I couldn't read it, but I'm like, okay, I see two words. Probably not China. Bought it anyway. Took a chance because I love those emerald eyes and anything cat, I just have to have. So I picked this up. That's a thrift store find. And I bought the box itself at Goodwill. Paid $15 for it. And here's some of my little lovelies that I've collected in the past year. I said, let's stuff the box. Remember this set? This is actually from a store in Banff, Alberta, near the big Banff Hotel. We picked up this set on the main drag. Did a video about that. They are crystal. It's either cubic or crystal. It wasn't cheap. And then I add a little bit more in. So all of these are probably most of them are jewelry jar rings. A few of them were bought, like this one here. I think I paid $10 for it at Value Village. And yeah, go out, get yourself a thrift store jewelry box and start filling it up, guys. Start collecting. I paid $10 for that Nina Ricci brooch, and it's worth 10 times that. So get yourself a jewelry box and start loading it up. Look for the Aurora crystals. Look for them on the cheap if you can get them cheap. They're very valuable, and they seem to be always in demand. And you can get into some specialty things like, enameled birds, animals. Check the back. Sometimes they're marked, sometimes they are not. And just because they're not marked doesn't mean they're worthless. You'd be surprised what people are collecting nowadays. So yeah, a lot of you've seen these before. I've pulled them out, and it's fun stuff. You can start collecting jewelry without spending much money, and it's fun, and it's money in the bank, right? One day, just sell it off. We still have a lot left to go through. Lots of gold in this jar. Oh, okay. I'm always baffled by this. I don't get it. Is it like the front of the earring and the back? It just doesn't hold well. What am I missing here? Is that an earring? Really cute though. Guys, this jar is the jar that just keeps on giving. Okay. Is this necklace marked? So we already found 925 silver. We found Monet. We found some other pretty little things. This, I'm suspicious. It really looks like it's silver. Let's get in there and look. We're looking for hallmarks. We're looking for sterling silver, 925. Okay, no, we're not seeing it. And it looks like it's two pieces put together. Yeah. Okay, keeper. I don't know if you've seen it, but there's a fruit fly driving me crazy. It's flying around, hoping it doesn't go in front of the camera. So if you see a little guy flying around, he wants to be a star. A fruit fly of all things. A little kitty cat key ring. So Rascal made an appearance in the beginning. Oh, whoa. A little cat with an adorable knife in his mouth. Okay, Rascal. I like it. Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking about putting that on my keychain. Rascal. Okay, I'm going to call that one Rascal for Rascal, the little celebrity at the beginning of the video. Okay, and this guy here, we have angel wings and gold, nice gold bead of some sort. That's pretty neat. Fashion piece. So you'd wear it like that. And the chain, I can tell it's very fashion jewelry. Another keeper. Okay, this is the crafting pile, the keep pile. The keep pile is definitely winning. Finally, we have what looks like a ring. And not just any ring, a Superman ring. Okay, that's hilarious, actually. Somebody liked it. Kind of tungsten color, too. Keeper. Oh, look at that heart. Oh, that is pretty. That's really pretty. So tell me, have you been out thrifting? Did you buy any jewelry? Did you hit the big time? Did you find something cheap and find out that it's worth a lot of money? Let me know in the comments. I love to hear your stories. Pull out this guy. Okay, I'm not seeing any markings. Very lightweight. Gold necklace. Kind of ropey feel. I don't know, is that from the 80s? Kind of feels 80s to me. Yeah, I'll put it over there in the keep pile. I think it was fine. So this is probably a piece off of an earring or a necklace. It looks like it's from India. And a lot of the India stuff could be gold plated. That's a nice piece. That's definitely going in the crafting pile. Oh. Okay, I'm hoping they have two earrings. Look at this earring, guys. That is a nice piece. It's heavy. That's a nice piece. This isn't cheap. I'm not seeing any names, but just look at this. That's a nice one. Let's hope we have two in here. Oh, another lone earring. Kind of a hammered metal. This one jumped out. Just a run-of-the-mill earring. Definitely a fashion earring. And then we have a tiny little bracelet. I think it's the kind that you put those Pandora charms onto. Okay, we'll keep you. Another nice piece. Look at that. The fruit fly's still flying around me. Okay, we have a nice little fashion necklace. Something somebody would wear at Christmas, maybe. 'Tis the season soon. A couple months away. Okay. Uh-oh. We're in a big knot. I don't know if I'll be able to get it apart real easily. Okay. Yeah. So very heavy. We have roses all. Oh. Okay. Check it out. So it's almost a black pansy, not quite. And then the back of it is like a rose. These are nice charms. Okay. Not seeing any names, but it's definitely to keep. I'm sorry, I just can't, untangle it right now. Lots of tangles, lots of necklaces. And we have a nice big costume piece, statement necklace. Missing something in the dead center. You see that? We're missing a stone right there. But otherwise, seems to be in nice shape. It's a very nice necklace. So, any names? No. It looks like it could be something like Joe Fresh. Okay, I'm going to put you over here because you're missing stones. Take a little handful. Oh my. Somebody worked hard on this. It looks like a tree. Some red, green, yellow going on, all beaded. It's not a stretchy, so okay. And then we have one lone earring. Boy, that's a biggie. That's a big clip-on earring. Okay. And another lone earring. That's nice. That is really, really nice. Oh, I'm hoping they have 2 of those in this jar. Look at that. That is really pretty. Now, these here are glass beads. They could be check beads. Now, we are having problem with that. Okay, no clasp. So, this is really, really nice. Oh, no, wait a minute. What do we have here? Okay, I'm thinking it was a necklace. Okay, we'll put you over here. Broken, but nice condition. And everybody loves sunflowers. Big sunflower earring. Nice piece. Plastic. No names. And this one here. I'm not sure what shape that is. I guess it's just a organic shape, eh? So lone earring. Boy, we still have a lot in here. Interesting stuff. Let's take a big handful. And we have a tennis bracelet. Fashion. Not actual gold. Very nice though. Oh yeah, keeper. And a big long earring. That's pretty. Gold tones, dangly. Just the one. Just the one. Oh, and we have a tiny little fashion ring. Can't even fit it on. Okay, that could be like a Temu ring. What do we see down there? That's nice. Look at that pendant. And look, both sides are detailed. Doesn't seem to be silver. However, in perfect condition. And we have a little lone earring. This one's interesting. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's an interesting earring. I'm going to put it on the keep pile versus going into that jar of earrings that I have. Oh, look at this. Emerald. Emerald and gold. Okay, are we missing stones? No, we have both of those little crystals. We got the green crystal in the center. Unmarked. What a lovely pin, though. That is sweet. Thank you, Value Village. And we have another little lone earring. I love how that one is stacked. So that goes like that. Fashion piece. Reach over there. This is another heavy one. Getting down to the heavy stuff. That amethyst. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, do we have a name? Getting in there. Looking for names. Sometimes they're marked on this plastic. Okay. Oh, and this one here is pretty too. Look at that, the pearls and the diamonds. Very lovely. Looking to see if it says 95 sterling. That's a lovely earring, hey? I want to know what your favorite pieces are. What do you like so far that you've seen? The bracelets, necklaces. Okay, I'm going to guess Harry Potter. Some kind of a shield for Harry Potter. And I would be right. I knew it. The H gave it away. Will that be for Hogwarts? Okay, nice. It feels a bit flimsy. Little fashion piece, right? And another lone earring. Thought for a second we saw this before, but we didn't. Something similar. That's a nice one too. Okay, more of those little studs for piercings. Got two in there this time. So we found those ones and these ones. And then we have a necklace. Love, live life. Okay. This is definitely a fashion necklace. Kind of cheap and broken. That's too bad. Okay. Oh, we still have a lot. It's getting excited. I can't stop thinking about that Monet bracelet. And we have another bracelet. Some of these could be worth big bucks, guys. Remember that Tiffany and Company bracelet I found in a jewelry jar? Oh, yeah. They could be worth hundreds of dollars. This is nice. These charms have a nice feel to them. Nice gold tone. Okay, I'm not seeing any names, but definitely something to keep. Oh, I saw an earring that matches one that we've seen before in my palm. Okay, this one here is missing a stone. I used one similar on the crafting project I did, the Halloween cat. Put that out, 2 weeks ago? You might want to check out that. I used broken jewelry to make that cat. Okay, this one here, we have the pair. So they are not lone earrings. We have two. And we also have the pair to go with this one, which is right here. All right. Sometimes you guys ask me, do you ever find pairs? Yes. Rarely, but I do. I should put them over here, right? Put you over there. And sometimes we find a pair weeks down the line that match up. And one of you guys saw it, those clip-on earrings, the pink and reds, that one of them was on the clip-on shoe. And then you spotted the other one and said, you have the pair, it's on the shoe. And yep, thanks to you, I realized that I had a pair. This here is interesting. I don't know. It kind of, I'm going to put this on the keep side because there's something about it that feels a little bit gold. Could be totally wrong. Okay, another little cat seems to be the theme of the jar with Rascal at the beginning of the video, my own cat, and then that little cat with the knife, keychain, and now this little guy. I love it. I love it. Fun stuff, guys. Whoa, we're getting down there. We are getting down there. Okay, what do we have here? Obviously a pendant. Oh, there's a tiny little name in there. I can't see that. What does that say? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that says. If you know the significance, let me know in the comments, please. Okay. Whoa. Michael Kors. Established 1981. Michael Kors. Okay. That's worth something. That is worth something. Oh, what's it say here too? I think it says Michael. Yeah. Guys, that's a keeper. Let's hope there's two in there. This earring too is really nice, actually. Oh my. Look at that emerald. Little diamonds. Of course, these are probably fake, but you get the picture. Yeah, it's feeling a little bit fashion, but we gotta check. I love that gold tone. I love it. Got some nice stuff. Okay, we have a second one. Here we go. So we have the pair there. That's really, really nice too. Uh-oh. Okay, we have the pair of Michael Kors. Missing the backing though. That's a problem. Because look, the backings are very, very nice. So we have a pair. I mean, in theory we do. Michael Kors. These earrings aren't cheap. I don't know. 50 bucks? Go out to buy them? I'm not sure. They're not cheap. Guaranteed. And we have a lone cufflink. I do find cufflinks once in a while. Oh, what's this? What's this? Maybe we have the pair. No, we don't. Okay, we don't have the pair. However, and check inside. They could be marked. So we have the blue and we have the black. We'll put them here just in case. And we have a backing that goes to something. Not the Michael Kors, though. Okay, I'm going to grab all of this. Still have a big handful. Let's go for this one. Scarf clip. No writing. And I'm going to call that the letter P. Almost. Missing some stones, though. Okay, missing stones. Getting down to the heavy stuff here. So we have a pendant. We're going to check it out to see if it's sterling silver. I don't think it is, but we'll put you over there. And a ring. Okay, this jar we haven't found many rings in. We have not found many rings. This is obviously a fashion piece, okay? Fashion piece. However, you are heavy. Look at the colors. Oh, they sparkle. Whoops. Okay. Oh, I see a name. Okay, I see a name. Butler. Guys, it's a butler. Look at that. That's a keeper. That's worth something. And we have a nice heavy charm. Kind of brass. I thought it was Mickey Mouse at first. When I saw that, I was like, oh, Mickey Mouse. No, we have a flower. Definitely a keeper. There's something to it. Okay, we have another earring. Actually, just part of that earring. Probably goes with this one, but it's missing a good part of it. So, I like the colors. So painted. I think it's glass. All right, all right. Another little ring. Not many rings in this jar. Fashion ring. Adjustable. Unmarked. Keeper. Oh, we're getting down there. Oh, little cross. Little tiny cross at the bottom of the jar. I think there's an amethyst in there. That's nice. That is nice, guys. And we have a little tiny stick pin. The shape of a heart. Doesn't seem to be marked. Definitely a keeper, guys. Definitely. And remember, hit that subscribe. Hit that like. I have more videos for you to watch. Come back and see me next week and we'll escape again. Look at this. Oh, look at the gold on that. This is gorgeous, guys. Gorgeous. What is the significance? You can run down there and tell me in the comments. How are you seeing this pendant? And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.